It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. We've got the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. To the inside, Alexander, no luck. Here's Flowers to the middle. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here is Smith. Down low. Pass to Flowers. It's stolen by Smith. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And it's blocked. Here's Flowers. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Smith. They swipe it. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Alexander. Out to the right wing. One-on-one fast break. Launches a three. Alexander grabs the board. And it's Smith penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. From deep three-point land. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made two of his shots. Inside. Rob. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Flowers. Driving the lane. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Five on the clock. Shoots it up. Good work defensively by Smith. It's picked off. Out to the right wing. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Flowers. Driving inside. Ball stolen. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Alexander. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. They set the screen. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Over to the wing. It's deflected. And here they come. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here is Morris. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here he goes. Magnificent rejection. And they get it back. Smith outside. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. .144 left to play here in the first. Morris into the lane. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Alexander. Smith on the wing. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. With 1 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And the free throw, no good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Morris right side. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound to the left side wing. Smith for 3. That shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 4. And don't go away. We'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
There's a screen. That one's good, Simonovic.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morris with the ball. And that one is hammered home.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Out left to the wing. From downtown. Stripped away. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Takes a three. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. A three. It's Simonovic with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Banked in off the glass. Simonovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Plays like that make the coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And here we go. Stolen. Morris outside. Six to shoot. Off with the layup. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Lets it go with the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The visitors with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Got a hand on it. There's a good screen. Just 3 to shoot. Misses in close. Here's Alexander. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Morris inside. Shoots a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. To the right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Diving in. It's deflected. It's tipped. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Flowers. Beyond the arc. Alexander grabs the board.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Smith surveying the D. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's Flowers missing. Pass to Alexander. .139 left in the first half. Smith for 3. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. To the middle. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. And a big-time jam right there.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Flowers. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Back to Smith. .27 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Flowers. Stolen away.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for him.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Now Smith. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Smith's got 12.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the home team has possession. A 12-point game. Alexander grabs the board. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Here's Flowers with the drive from past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Alexander. Back to Smith. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing on the left. Morris looking over the floor. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the break. A finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And a missed layup.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
The first one falls. Good on both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Out to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Alexander. They get it back. The layup missed. Morris outside. Here's Lietkabelis. No good on the three.
Well, he settled on that shot. The defense was right on him.
Smith inside. Latre. And the three ball is good.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
To the wing right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Alexander. Back to Smith. Here's Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And here's Smith. He's got 14. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And they're running. There's 1:54 left in the third.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Pass to Simonovic. From deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Inside. Here's Flowers. 5 to shoot. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
They set the pick. Pass to Simonovic. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
The free throw drops for Smith. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Clock at 6. Fires from deep. They get it back. Smith on the wing. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Simonovic. Poke loose. Morris outside. Six to shoot. That one falls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Into the lane. Misses from close range. And that one misses. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Out to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. No good on the free throw.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. Here's Lietkabelis. Good. He hits the jump shot. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
There's the three. That shot no good. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morris with the bucket.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Simonovic. Offline with his three. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Morris. Over Alexander. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
The 3. It's Simonovic with the rebound. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
A three-pointer, no good.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
There's the pick. Morris into the lane. No good on that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Flowers. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen. Pass to Alexander. Pick off in midair. It's stolen. One-on-one here. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Flowers. And that one is good.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And he can't stop the run as that misses. Free throw drop for Smith. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Swiped it away. Pushing it up. There's 1:54 left in the game. Puts up the three. Can't get it.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And it's off. They've got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, just making it look easy on the offensive end.
Trains the three-pointer. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Here's Flowers. .109 left here in the fourth quarter. It's in there.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Smith. Knocked loose. Beyond the arc. And it doesn't go. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Clock at 4. Let's lose a three. That one misses. Here's Flowers. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think...